Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to my peoples and my guys. Look alive, look alive. It's your boy, Act Reacher, with another episode of the Clubhouse, Boxing Teepeez. Um, yeah, this is gonna be a quick one. We definitely just gonna talk about the up and coming boxing news and things like that real quick. So So I see Terrence Crawford still wants to negotiate the Earl Spence fight after Abner. Now my thing is this. I know Bud hasn't been active in a year, and I know what y'all gonna sit here and tell me. Oh yeah, but Act, you gotta be reasonable. He didn't fight in the year. That's cool. I understand that. But you could have waited, in my opinion, a little bit longer. We ain't have to jump the gun and do anything rash, which I think that he did. I I just feel like he kind of jumped the gun with that, fighting David Avenesian, and then Errol Spence comes off of a car accident, and he fighting dudes like Danny Garcia, somebody who never been knocked down. You remember Danny Garcia body of work at 140, and then Terrence Crawford fighting David Avenesian. Come on, man. And the thing about it is, Stephen Espinoza and all of them still want to fight. Earl Spence, even on that recorded call that he didn't know about, he even said that's the only fight out there for him. He ain't trying to fight Keith Thurman. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Keith Thurman do not deserve a shot. F Keith Thurman. He had every chance in the world when he was out there doing his thing. So, in my mind, we gonna call that one spade a spade. We gonna call that one definitely spade a spade. Can't nobody even get mad or upset about that one. We gonna call that one spade a spade because it's well documented what Keith Thurman was doing when he was unified. He was out here smelling his ass. And now Earl Spence took it a step further, got 3 belts, not 2, got 3, and now he can't live his life. He got to worry about people saying, "Oh, he don't want to fight uh 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 Terrence Crawford. Oh, he don't want to fight Keith." Like I said, Keith don't deserve it. But Terrence, you know, hopefully the fight can happen. Hopefully the fight can happen. Still. I know a lot of people's writing it off, but hopefully the fight can happen still. Um in other news, they're saying Eddie Hearn says Canelo will decide on the Dimitri Bivol rematch or not. And let me tell you why this dude actually has this option. So, and I don't even know why the sanctioning bodies is doing this. So supposedly Arthur Beterbiev, you see how Anthony Yardis is mandatory again, right? Arthur Beterbiev got to fight Anthony Yard. And then after he fights Anthony Yard, he got to fight Callum Smith. Shit is crazy, bro. Like he gotta do back-to-back mandatories. Really? I gotta bang the gavel. Where my gavel at, man? Damn, I ain't use. Got my gavel. Where my block? Ah, shit. Oh, there it is. What do you know? Found my block. Banging the gavel. No, no. Banging the gavel on that, y'all. It's crazy, bro. How he gotta go in the back-to-back? How he gotta go in the back-to-back mandatories? I never heard that before, bro. That's kind of wild to me. You gotta do back-to-back mandatories. That's bugged out. So that's why I think, even though Bivol may want to fight him, that's probably why he might have to kind of wait on that. He might have to wait on that. Because they on some bullshit right now, if you ask me. They on some straight up bullshit. And if Canelo does take the fight, in my opinion, don't be asking him to go down and nothing like that. Bro, you want that match? You want to fight that man? Come to that man's. Wait. Come back to 75. And people running with that narrative, oh, but Bivol was bigger. It doesn't matter if Bivol was bigger because Canelo beat Beterbiev. Beat Kovalev at 175. So that's debunked. So you can't even bring that part up. So say is what you say. Say it how you say. What Eminem said. What Eminem said. Canelo, he keep trying to dance around it. He think that he that ill, bro. Nah, you lost. And the dude, it's not like the dude you fighting ain't active. See, when Floyd beat your ass, you wanted a rematch. You was crying for years. But Bivol, oh, he's too big. Oh, I don't care if I get the match and all of that. But nah, little Mayweather, pound for pound great. You want to keep chasing the old man, but somebody your age there with you, bigger than you, tax that ass. Oh, you scared to fight him? Yeah, I know. Yeah, me too. I know, I know. Yeah, yeah, shout out to my Virginia boys. Real talk. That's a song that's in my head right now. Yup. Yeah, me too. I get it. I know. Yeah, me too. Like, come on, bro. Like, you do it for the other guy, but then when it come to the dude your age that's younger, you don't want no smoke. Yep, I get it. Yeah, me too. For real, bro. That's crazy. But Floyd, they oh yeah, Canelo was young and da da da, all of that shit. But here Bivol go. Now that's the second dude to beat Canelo. It ain't that same type of time with Bivol. See, that's that shit. That's that shit right there. So he'll decide. Shit, I don't. I mean, I want Bivol to stay busy though. I don't want him to be get fucked over and waiting and shit like that. Nah, man. Just get you a fight though. Don't be sitting here waiting for this dude. Get you a fight in. Keep it pushing. Another person that's on the chopping block that we gotta bang the gavel on, and we ain't forget. Usyk is looking for Tyson Fury. See, we got it wrong the last time. We was worried about Usyk at the Wilder fight, and we can't really even be mad at Usyk because Usyk trying to be undisputed, and we want. Oh, my brother here. What's good, Five?
Yo,
Um, Tell the people where they can find you at, man. I was just doing a quick one. Go
yeah,
ahead,
man,
tell them
right
where they.
here, right here on YouTube, bro. I'm finna get ready and go live in like 30 some more minutes on
Okay,
5039
okay,
on YouTube. Yeah,
okay. I'm transitioning to work, so I'll probably be able to mess with you. Hopefully, you could do it at a time right before I get ready to get in. But yeah, I was just talking about a few things in the boxing world. I won't ask you about the Terrence Crawford thing. I was just spilling on that myself, but I'll go to the other two things. Canelo saying that he's going to decide if he wants to fight Dimitri Bivol, because even though Dimitri Bivol want to think about the Arthur Beterbiev fight. Arthur Beterbiev, I heard they fucking him over. He about to have to do two back-to-back mandatories. He's fighting Anthony Yard, and then he's gonna have to fight Callum Smith after that. So, what you think about that whole Canelo, Bivol, and Beterbiev saga?
um, I mean it's good. It's a good saga to be witnessing when you look at the landscape of super middleweight and 175 is super duper top heavy, but you gotta respect Dimitri Bivol and his stance on be going for legacy. And that's gonna be my topic today on my live stream. Bro, I think that needs to be highlighted what Bivol is campaigning for right now. Better be has always wanted, the Bivol fight as well. And he's been on the path for undisputed. And they keep throwing Canelo in the mix like he's the golden goose. And I think to some he is, and to some he's not. I think Bivol is the type of guy. Um, when he accomplished something, he want to keep going higher and higher. And I think Bivol feel like undisputed right now is higher than Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He already beat Canelo. You know, why are y'all so obsessed with this guy and him trying to rematch Canelo again, bro? Canelo cannot beat him. You know, if you pay attention to Canelo's energy, you know what I'm saying? I honestly, bro, I don't think Canelo really want that fight. He say he want it, bro, but I don't think he
I
really
agree.
want it.
I agree
Yeah,
with you. I
yeah,
don't think he really want that in the action either. Like he
yeah,
don't.
bro.
I don't know. He just seemed like when you ask him about it, he's not all that into it.
Right. And this is the thing. This is the thing, man. Like 2023 is gonna expose a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we coming to a head in boxing where a lot of guys are being exposed as frauds. You know what I'm saying? You seeing how AJ moving right now about the Wilder shit. You see how Terrence Crawford is moving about the Earl Spence situation. You know what I'm saying? You seeing these guys, you know, even I seen Tank get on the motherfucker ass earlier. You know what I'm saying? With these dudes said hollering about he fighting this guy, he fighting that guy. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Tank had to let him know, like, bro, your sources is trash, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
facts.
we coming to a point in time, bro, where a lot of shit is finna start getting exposed. And with this new year amongst us, like, you know what I'm saying? We in the month of the holidays. You know, boxing is finna come full circle. And I think Better Be Even Bivol is gonna be one of the biggest fights in 2023. I think Better Be he just gonna have to be active, bro. He gonna have to be active. He
Oh
gonna have to
no,
be active.
but Turbiev, he ain't gonna have no choice but to be active because, like I told you, they giving him back-to-back mandatories. He got to fight. He's fighting Yard, and then he got to fight Callum Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's gonna be on a steady diet the next two fights. It's the fight after that. Like, are we gonna get Bivol? I think Bivol. I'm worried about Bivol staying active. I hope that he ain't waiting around to see what Canelo do.
Right. And I think Bivol will stay active. You know what I'm saying? I think Bivol will stay active. You know. Yeah, man, listen, bro. Canelo is so overrated to me. You know what I'm saying? I think Canelo is in the right situation at the right time because you know what I'm saying. He still has not, you know what I'm saying, gave the boxing fans what they want, and motherfuckers continue to sweep that shit under the rug because it's him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he still have not fought any of the other PBC guys besides Caleb Plant. And
Yep.
honestly, you know what I'm saying, Caleb Plant to me was his biggest win. And I think, you know what I'm saying, him being with Eddie Hearn, bro, is only going you know, it's a path headed down a slippery slope of destruction. You know what I'm saying? You know, it Canelo is so hell bent on trying to not go the PBC route. You know what I'm saying? And you would like to think that he would fight a Charlo, he would fight a Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? He would fight a David Morale. You know what I'm saying? He will fight these guys that we want to see him fight. You know, but he chose to fight Bivol, and you see how that shit turned out. You know what I'm saying? So we like, damn, bro, you just lost to Bivol. Like Bivol was flying under a lot of people's radar. You know what I'm saying? Because me and you, we always used to say, man, Arthur Better Beef, man, he the best Russian boxer.
I
You
ain't
know what I'm
gonna lie,
saying?
but we put Bivol in there. I remember we always, nigga. I remember when I was playing Spider Man and talking to y'all about all of the 175 pounders. And I remember you was on the panel too that night. And I remember all of us getting at them for not fighting each other. That's when Volstick had a belt. all of them. But Turbiev just got his, and Bivol Ben had it, and he was the regular champion, and they ain't even elevate him to the super champion. So I remember, oh, man, we've been following these 175 pounders. It's crazy, all the way up until now.
Yeah, yeah. It's like this. It's like this, bro. You gotta respect. You gotta respect Bivol for the moves he been making. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect Better Beef. Like these dudes is pushing for their legacy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no cherry picking. It ain't no, oh, I'm gonna go fight this guy. I'm gonna go fight that guy. You know what I'm saying? You look at Bivol last two fights. You know what I'm saying? Look at Better Beef last two fights. You know what I'm saying? Pretty good activity. You know what I'm saying? The biggest, but listen, man, Canelo is a good fighter. The biggest knock
Yes,
on the biggest knock on Canelo, bro, is that people don't respect some of the fights that you've had since you've been, given this title of the pound for pound king, number one, numero uno, top guy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't gonna respect the year of them fight. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes ain't gonna respect the Callum Smith fight. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like, bro, fight motherfucking. If you gonna go to 175, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come see Better Beef. You fought Bivol, that shit went left. If you gonna be at 168, bro, fight all of the guys at 168. Fight Benavidez too. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with you. I'm with you, definitely.
You know, like if motherfucking the winner of Caleb Plant and Benavidez should be able to get a fight with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nobody cares if you rematch Bivol again, bro, because you already lost to this man. Clearly. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing memes all on social media. They calling this boy Papa Bivol now. You know what I'm saying? He got motherfucking Canelo and Gilberto Ramirez as his son, eh? He's son in
Who?
Bivol.
Who? Wow.
Yeah,
who, oh, I'm about to make a meme, 503. Why you do that? Why you do that? Now I'm about to make a daddy daycare theme. That's
bro.
your fault.
I'm telling
That's
you,
your
bro.
fault.
I woke up about 30 minutes ago, got a phone call, woke up, got on Instagram. I seen you had to open up the room. I said, "Oh shit, let me go pop some shit with my bro real quick."
Yes, sir.
And yeah, bro, I seen that shit, bro. I can send it I can send it to you, man. That shit is funny, bro. But yeah, man, it's
Okay.
just yeah, it's man, listen, man. A lot of people is upset with boxing right now because of the Earl Spence Terrence Crawford situation, bro. And I get it, but it's like, man, it's so much other good shit going on right now that I'm looking forward to. Um, I'm staying in a positive light.
Nah, and I could feel you, brother, and I definitely agree with that. We gonna move through these topics because I know you got to do your thing, and like I said, I'm like talking to you and getting ready for work at the same time. So and I know you about to get at me, 503. So they saying Tank Davis. I'm gonna get this one out the way. Might be fighting Abner Mares. Now let me get my gavel. I don't think I banged the gavel on Tank in a long time, but here it goes. Gotta bang the gavel on you, Tank. What is we doing, man? What is we doing out here, bro? I like the Ryan fight, not so much the Abner Mares fight. What is we doing, Tank? What you got on that 503?
I mean, this is another day in the Boogaloo in the benefit of Boogaloo Day. I mean, it's another. This is what Globetrotters do, bro. They put on good shows.
Hey. Watch the Globetrotter comment. Hey.
I mean, hey, brother, it's Boogaloo for you, baby. That's the Baltimore Boogaloo. What you want me to do? I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you and act like, bro.
I'm about to
I've
get
been
me a
watching.
Globetrotter hat. Watch.
Yeah, I fell asleep watching the new Globetrotter show, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you, bro. This is what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? They come to your city and they put on a show. This is Tank Davis. He's gonna go to somebody's city, somebody's
Oh,
town.
they are the Harlem Globetrotters.
Absolutely. And people are gonna come see him. And that's what Tank Davis is in boxing. You know what I'm saying? People think that I dislike Tank and I hate Tank, bro. I really don't. I'm just keeping it real with myself and with the people. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's just, Tank Davis, this is what he does, bro. He fights these Latino guys, he gives them a platform, you know what I'm saying? And he knocks them the fuck out. And that's what people want to see with Tank Davis. They don't care if Tank Davis fights the top guys in his division. They don't care if he goes for legacy. They just want to pull up to see Tank Davis knock somebody the fuck out, bro. And that's what's gonna happen if he fight Abner Mares. I had already knew when PBC brought Abner Mares back. I say, oh yeah, they gonna build up. They gonna build up Abner. Get him a couple fights. You know what I'm saying? Get him a fight in, and he gonna be Tank. He gonna be food for Tank. Just in
That's
case
gonna
if
be
the
bad knockout.
just in case if the Ryan Garcia situation don't work out, which is not looking like is working out too much right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like I ain't got too much on it, bro. I'm not gonna like
Okay.
I just woke up, bro. So I'm not gonna blast Tank how I normally do. But bro,
Okay.
it's I mean this is another day. You know what I'm saying in the business of Tank Davis, bro. Like, come on, man. We know he not fighting Devin Haney. We know he not fighting Lomachenko. We know he not fighting Shakur Stevenson. He not fighting none of the top guys at 40. He not fighting up the rims of Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis, Cepeda. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you got. You know what I'm saying? Boogaloo Davis versus Abner Mares, man.
Call my boy Boogaloo Davis. Do my man
But I
some.
want to ask you. I want to ask you this, right? Because you fuck with Tank. You know what I'm saying? You like him. You know what I'm saying? Why don't his fans hold him to a certain standard, like how they do the Earl Spencers, the Terrence Crawfords, and the Wilders, and all these guys? Why they don't hold? Why don't the Tank Davis fan club hold they guy accountable for what he do, bro?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do. Cause like I told, I banged the gavel on him. I just said I'm not feeling it. Like I think that's an easy win. Very little resistance. Abner Mares, I think he needs like 3 or 4 fights before he even think about trying to get up in there with somebody like that. I don't think that eye is fully, where it need to be. I don't know why we going back to the ghost of Christmas past. Like leave that shit where it was at. If you ask me, shit, Abner Mares should be fishing for new food. Somebody else at 35 to really see if he could really hang there. I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think that's smart, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But
It's fucked up. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, but we can move on. We can move on from that one. I probably got 1 or 2 more. Golden Boy asks for Keith Thurman versus Virgil Ortiz to be ordered by the WBC. What you think about that 503 laid on us?
Man,
Hold on,
salute
let
to my
me.
boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm about. Sorry, basement boxing. I see you, bro. I'm about to bring you up from the tombs and all of that, champ. If you wanna speak, speak.
yeah. I, I, I honestly, man, I haven't really been paying attention to the 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 whole Golden Boy Virgil Ortiz thing. They've been kind of quiet. But yeah, man, Virgil is right there on the cuffs of you know, the big fight that he need. Like Golden Boy, you know what I'm saying? They did a good job last week with giving Zerto a chance at a title shot, and I think they trying to do the same thing with Virgil. Um, but you know, Virgil is gonna have to wait until this. Virgil is a victim. Virgil Ortiz Jr. is a victim of the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence saga. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So he's gonna have to wait in line, just like a Booth Ennis, to get to get that big fight. You know what I'm saying? Because them belts is gonna get, you know what I'm saying, split all up. You know what I'm saying? Once Earl Spence decides to drop him, and Terrence Crawford decides to, vacate his belt as well. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be another year or two before, you know what I'm saying, these guys can actually contend for a title. But if they can get the Keith Thurman fight, which I seriously doubt it happens unless Keith Thurman decides to, you know what I'm saying, play ball, and Golden Boy and PBC can actually establish a working relationship, because they both, you know what I'm saying, like like they are what you call ops in the boxing realm. You know what I'm saying? Like Oscar De La Hoya, Al Heyman, and PBC, they ops. That they don't really fuck with each other. I see PBC doing business with Eddie Hearn and Top Rank before I see them doing business with Golden Boy, because we all know, you know what I'm saying, Oscar De La Hoya sued PBC a while back, you know what I'm saying? So you don't really see PBC fighters, um, over there on Golden Boy side of the street now, unless you like my boy Castano. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna go into Opville, and you know what I'm saying, and press the line. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Keith Thurman doing that. Keith Thurman ain't as hungry as a Brian Castano. You know what I'm saying? He already has been a champion. He's been unified. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Keith Thurman going behind enemy lines, going to the zone and fighting the motherfucking Virgil Ortiz. I just don't see that happening, bro. It sounds good. It makes for a good title on a YouTube video or article. You know what I'm saying, on the website and shit like that. But in reality, bro, I don't see that fight actually happening, man. I see Virgil, finding somebody else to fight. You know what I'm saying, when he do decide to come back. But we shall see. You know what I'm saying? I see my boy JM in the building. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, OG. You know, it is what it is, man. Basement, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you want to chime in on it, bro.
My
I
bad.
was
I didn't know I was on mute. I was just asking him. I was gonna ask him to do that. That good looking 503.
so what was
Basement,
what was
what
the
you think
topic though?
about?
What was the topic? What was the topic?
Oh, Golden Boy asking for Keith Thurman versus Virgil Ortiz to be ordered by the WBC. What you think about that?
For the WBC regular belt?
Yeah, the right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One is yeah, so that I guess they can end up being the mandatory for Earl.
But I don't see Keith doing that one, bro. Or Ortiz. I mean, when he fought Mario Barras, they said that was the title eliminator for the WBC Super Belt.
I thought that too, but I was like, don't they be making you fight two title eliminators 503 nowadays?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah, I feel like with all the sanctioning bodies now, you just don't fight one no more. Like even if you like the WBO, they be making them fight two now. Cause I was like,
hey,
why does
ask,
Zerto have to
Hey,
fight two?
bring JM up,
bring
you know.
yeah,
Oh,
bring OG up, JM. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
He a real you
okay.
know what I'm saying? He got a real good boxing mind and business mind. You know what I'm saying? He said some in the chat that I don't want to steal his sauce. You know what I'm saying? So if he wanna, you know what I'm saying, cook on that and give us
Oh
another
yeah, most
perspective, I
definitely.
think yeah, he know what's up, because he's saying some shit in the chat right now. I think that needs to be said. You know what I'm saying, in the room. But like Basement just alluded to, man. I don't see Keith Thurman doing it. I know Virgil. like I said, I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston, man. I like Virgil. He's one of my favorite guys. I like Boost Ennis. He's one of my favorite guys as well. But I just don't see. I don't see Thurman taking that risk, bro. I don't see if Thurman wanted to really get back in the space where he's respected by boxing fans and by hardcores, and even he would get some love from the casuals. He will fight a Virgil. He will fight a Boost Ennis, bro. But I think Keith Thurman he's sitting around and waiting to see what Earl Spencer's gonna say.
Hey, respect to you, gentlemen. Um, I just put in the chat. It was just reported from the WBC convention that Spence and Thurman is going to be ordered, along with the winner of Plant Benavidez to fight Canelo, and that was reported probably about 10 minutes ago from the WBC convention.
Wow.
See, see, and
Wow.
I think they'll put it in the chat. I didn't want to steal what he said. You know what I'm saying in the chat, so that's why I was like, man, bring OG up. You know
Breaking
what I'm saying?
news, y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
heard it on the Teepeez in Clubhouse first.
yeah,
Breaking news.
yeah. So when I get ready to do my show, I'm definitely gonna bring that up. And see, this is the thing. Just to backdoor what OG said. You know what I'm saying? We can build on that. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. In the
Go
club,
ahead,
real quick.
Five. Hold it down. Hold it down for me. I gotta get ready. Get ready to
Yeah,
go.
okay,
Might
okay.
just hold down for
I
like a second.
I got you, bro. I got you. Listen, man. This is what's finna happen, bro. Just based off what OG just said. You know what I'm saying? PBC, in my honest opinion, they're fishing right now for the big fish. You know what I'm saying? They fishing for Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just be honest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we got any Crawford fans, diehard Crawford fans on you know what I'm saying in the room, but I'm gonna just say this.
You got JM. He won.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Crawford, this shit what Terrence Crawford pulled was a big fuck up and a big letdown to the boxing world. So now the PBC has to recover from Crawford opting out the negotiations to go take you know what I'm saying to go take that fight with Avanesian. You know what I'm saying? This is what the PBC is doing now. They're fishing for another opponent for Earl Spence. A lot of people are speculating heavy right now. Oh, Earl Spence gonna fight Boost Ennis. Oh, Earl Spence he's training. Earl Spence he back. He said he coming back in January. And he's in the gym with Frank Martin and Boost Ennis said he coming back in January and they both training and everybody want to know what the fuck Earl Spence is gonna do. Everybody wants to know now since Terrence Crawford has chose to fight Avanesian. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't be mad if Keith Thurman salute to the homie Maniac Chad and my sister Tay Tay. Appreciate y'all for coming through. I wouldn't be mad at Earl Spence. And I'm gonna let the OGs elaborate on this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at Earl Spence if he chose to fight a Keith Thurman, a Boost Ennis or a Stanionis. You know what I'm saying? At this point, bro, he can do whatever he want to do because he has attempted to make the biggest fight in boxing. And for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, if you want to point towards PBC Al Heyman, you want to point towards Bo Mack, Terrence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, whichever direction you want to go in, you know what I'm saying, you can do that. But um at this point in time, bro, Earl Spence can do whatever the fuck he want to do. And that's just my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to elaborate, JM, basement. You know what
Sure,
I'm saying?
sure, sure.
Go
I'd
ahead.
love to do that. It's a couple things that I'd like to elaborate on. The reality is Errol Spence can't do whatever he wants to do, and the reason that he can't do whatever he wants to do is because he has three belts, And because he has 3 belts, that means he will be mandated to do what the sanctioning body says he has to do, or he no longer has a belt. So everybody's exercising their mandatory position as they should. If I was a boxer, I wouldn't even understand how I would be expected to not fight for the belt that I'm in position for because fans and other people want to see 2 other people become the best. If I was in the mandatory position, I would have from day one been the party crasher, but I digress. But in terms of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, anybody who really knows the sport, understands boxing, knows that both of those 2 men eagerly want to fight each other. And that's why it's such an anticipated fight. That both of them, they want to get it cracking. The problem is that they're not paying for the fight. And the people above them that are paying for the fight, which is PBC, they've decided that they want to make a certain amount of money. And they're not willing to not make that amount of money that they're willing to make. And because they don't want to do that, the fight is not happening. Now, if you're a fan of Spence, not you, but anybody listening, and you want to blame Bud, I expect you to do that. If you're a fan of Crawford and you're mad the fight hasn't happened, I expect you to blame something like Spence. But if you understand how fights are made, you know that the person who's paying for it only makes the fight if they make the money that they want to make. And that is it. That is all.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
that's a OG. That's a big business OG perspective. You know what I'm saying? Basement, you wanna chime in on that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna let you want to start your joint 503
Yeah, I
or you
mean,
get ready.
I'm finna get ready in like 10 more minutes. But
Okay.
I was just trying to let the brothers, have a a chance to speak or whatever if they wanted to chime in. I know. I'm
Basement,
yeah,
basement.
bro. Salute to you on this clubhouse shit, man. I'm starting to fuck around with this clubhouse a little bit more. I was on clubhouse with the guys yesterday, and I ain't get a chance to do my show. You know what I'm saying? So I like this clubhouse shit though. It's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm jacking it too, man. I think it's definitely dope and it's real easy to use. See, I'm on the move and I'm using it, so you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely gonna keep this around. At first, it was kind of experiment, but now I'm gonna keep it around. Any of y'all got any last thing on the Virgil saga or anything? OGs, JM, basement boxing, or the Earl, because me personally, I definitely agree with what both of you guys were saying. Um, and I
Yeah.
definitely agree with JM on as far as shoot me boxing. And shoot, when I do my thing, shoot, I'm not gonna be trying to hear nothing that the fans want to see this person fight. I want my mandatory spot. I want my belt. So I'm not
Right.
even gonna lie. I agree with him 1,000% on that. And you hearing it
Mm-hmm.
from a person that's about to turn pro and really do that. So I want my shot. It's so real. Even if it comes sooner than later, I want my shot. So um, I could definitely agree and feel that. Thanks everybody for coming through. This wasn't a long one. This one was kind of sporadic. I just wanted to get some boxing news that I seen. I'm gonna start doing this more as far as like, just boxing news talk, like the up and coming things, and asking people's opinions on how they feel. Um, you know, anybody got any last words before we wrap it up?
Listen, man. I'm new to Clubhouse, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate JM, Basement Maniac, all of the homies who room I was in yesterday. Coach Ford, like I say, I'm new to this, but you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be tapping in with Basement, JM, Maniac, all of the homies that's in this boxing realm that like to talk boxing. We had a good conversation in the room yesterday. I appreciate all the guys, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get my followers up, man. Y'all be sure to share the room, become a member of the boxing Teepeez. This is my little brother room. You know what I'm saying? And we always in here talking boxing. So if y'all, we're gonna be doing more of these bills and comment and dialogues with all of the boxing fans. Um, like just follow us, follow the room, become a member of the room, follow me because I'm definitely following all the people that's in here right now. But y'all also can check me out on my YouTube channel. It's a 503 Lion. Same as my name. Right here on YouTube. I also got Instagram, htown.hardhitter. You know what I'm saying? That's why I put all my boxing shit up at. Um, Twitter 503 Lion, man. Follow me on Facebook, Smoke City Mobcast as well. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? That's where you can find us at. We normally be on YouTube. We starting this Clubhouse thing, man. I'm kind of late to the party. I know Basement JM, a lot of the other homies been on Clubhouse for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get my followers up on Clubhouse. So y'all be sure to follow us, share the room, become members of the room, man. And I'm finna, open up my YouTube channel right now and go live on War Room Wednesday. We're gonna go inside the War Room. We're gonna cook on what we cooked on a little bit. Um what the homie JM just brought to the table. That's definitely gonna be one of the main topics in the show. So salute to OG for bringing that boxing information to the room as well. Salute to Basement. Love talking boxing with y'all guys, man. Salute to you, Act. We definitely, man. Tomorrow, bro, if you know what I'm saying, before you head out, man, you know what I'm saying, open the room up again, man. We can continue the conversation. We also need to cook on them fights this weekend, bro, because we do got two
Yeah,
fight cards.
yeah. I meant to say that. I meant to bring up
Yeah,
Montana Love.
we
Yeah,
got we
that
got
was
the
my
homie
fault.
Montana Love. That's the homie we interviewed him multiple times on Stay Ready Boxing TV. You know what I'm saying? So gotta show love to Montana Love this weekend. Jenna Big fighting this weekend as well. With Sanicia Estrada on the undercard co-main event. So yeah, man, we got
Oh,
some shit.
You said who? Janet Beck is fighting?
Yeah, Jenna Big fight this weekend, bro.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
Jenna
miss
Big.
it this time. I'm
Yeah,
not
Jenna Big.
missing that shit this time.
Yeah, Jenna Big's fight this weekend. I think it's on ESPN Plus or ESPN. You know what I'm saying?
I might get
Saturday.
ESPN Plus just so.
Yeah,
That's how real
yeah.
it is.
Yeah, yeah. So we definitely gonna have to cook on that. You know what I'm saying? And man, salute to you, bro. Once again, man. Salute to the OGs once again, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all came in, swooped in real quick. All of the listeners. We probably gonna do it again tomorrow. We gonna open up the boxing TP room, and we're gonna let the brothers cook, and we just gonna have a good time, man. But y'all follow me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel 5039, man. And yeah, I already know what it is, man.
If I would have knew you was coming 5, I would have see how I got my YouTube channel pin from the last one we did. I would have did that. But what I'll do is if we do one tomorrow, I'll make sure I pin the live that you do right now up so that they could just go to it. And make sure y'all check me out on YouTube as well. The Jab Jamboree is pinned at the top. The last one that we did, and make sure y'all all follow the Boxing TPs and Ultra Active. Make sure y'all follow 503 on here too. And make sure y'all get at him on YouTube, 503 Lion. With that being said, man, salute to everybody that came through. We about to head over to 503's page. Salute to the LDBC, the full Berserker clan, and the usual suspects. It's your boy Act Reach. I never steer you wrong, and we out of here. Peace.